Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of the International Fab Talks. We are happy and glad to connect with you every single day. And of course, yes, with wonderful guests and celebrities across the world. Many states from India have talented people, and of course, the world with different countries. They too have several wonderful people. And this is a union on the International Fab Talks. The minds, the beautiful minds of all the celebrities are celebrated here, how they've experienced their life and how they are focusing in building a beautiful future for themselves and for the younger generations to come. Join us, friends, to welcome our special celebrity and guest. He is Mr. Durlav Sarkar, a wonderful young entrepreneur and a writer and much more. Let's get to know about this magical person today on the International Fab Talks. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session.
Thank you for welcoming me in such a warm way, ma'am. I'm really grateful to you for introducing me in such a great way, for showing just such a great gesture for welcoming me. And basically, as you told that I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a young face of entrepreneurship in Bengal, and people call me as the face of entrepreneurship in Bengal. If we say about publishing or innovation or something like that. So my name is Durlav Sarkar. I am the founder of INKZOID Foundation, the best publishing startup of West Bengal, and the 17th ranking publishing startup all over India. So we believe in maintaining a diversity in our country. We publish multilingual books, we publish magazines, we publish digital articles, even we guide people in their career to achieve goals, such as being a writer, being a content writer, or anything related to literature or publishing field. I believe that literature is the mirror of the society. I think you also believe that, ma'am, because without literature, you can't do, means even you're doing a job in any sector, then literature is needed. Literature is the first and foremost thing. Even if you create your CV, you have to write that what languages do you know, because literature is the ultimate thing. It's the basic thing which you need for everything. I believe that, ma'am. And one more thing, I believe that hard work, dedication, and creativity, these three words can make you achieve anything in your life. So that is the most important thing. These three words can make a great change in your life. If you believe in these words, definitely you are going to succeed in your life. I believe that.
Excellent, sir. That's really nice. Thank you very much for sharing all of that. My dear friends, I'd like to add on to what sir has just shared. He is the founder of INKZOID Foundation. He's the youngest world record strategist, youngest Safalta Talks speaker, Karamveer Chakra Awardee, international poet, motivational speaker, an author, a national award winner from the Government of India. I'd like to add more to this, my dear friends. Durlav Sarkar is the founder of INKZOID, as I earlier mentioned, the best publishing startup and the fastest growing entrepreneurship, which help people to publish books, especially during the COVID period. It worked very well, and it has caught up so well with the people and the public across India. And sir is a celebrity entrepreneur, multiple world record holder, a triple hat-trick world record holder, as for that matter, to make it more clear, the youngest world record strategist of Asia, as I mentioned, and being the youngest speaker at Safalta Talks and many other talk shows. Sir is a great poet, motivational speaker, influencer, and works as a social activist, as well as famous for his 55 lyrical sonnets, and each one of those beautiful sonnets were written within a span of 5 minutes. That is really a beautiful world record, I guess. 33 books were written on him as a tribute to him for all his works, and he was awarded as the best startup 2021 in support of the West Bengal government for his entrepreneurship, being the first best entrepreneur in 2021. Setting an inspiration for the future generations as well, friends. He has also founded the NGO named Love All, Serve All. That is very nice. Love all and serve all. What a beautiful one, sir, which aims to serve mankind around the world. It's not only in India, not only in West Bengal, around the world. Sir is joining us now all the way from Calcutta, West Bengal, but he loves to connect with people across the world. He is a celebrity entrepreneur and, as I mentioned, a multiple world record holder, who is the current sensation of writing and the founder of the fast-growing startup INKZOID Foundation, He's also the author of a wonderful book, The Record, and he is recognized as Karamveer 2021 for his work in the writing field, and he has also received the Dada Saheb Phalke Award in 2021 for being the youngest Bengali writer to receive it. He is featured in many magazines, websites, live shows, interviews, and he's a wonderful inspiration for many people. And this famous line, just listen to this very carefully, friends. Haters are my big motivators. Haters are my big motivators. Haters are my best motivators. I repeat that for all of us once again. And hard work, dedication, and creativity. These three words can change your life. I repeat it again: hard work, dedication, and creativity. These are the three words that can change your life, because Sir is a victorious person and he has lived a life which was filled with lots of difficulties, including attempts to murder that were made on him. And that is why today he has overcome all the challenges and he's shining brightly like a star in the sky. And here, like a star in front of us today on the International Fab Talks, he's a wonderful star. Now, friends, his other achievements are he's the only Indian personality on whom 33 books were written in 13 different languages and from 9 different publication houses. And his biography is in 13 different languages, written by 13 different authors. That's wonderful. Multiple world record holder, Karamveer Chakra Awardee 2021, Best Entrepreneur 2021, which was awarded by the legendary actor Shakti Kapoor from Biswa Bangla, that if I'm getting that right, Biswa Bangla, Government of West Bengal. Business Icon of the Year 2022, awarded by Bollywood diva Neha Dupia from Ministry of Skills and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. And friends, to add to that, Flimora Awards Awardee 2021, Nation Pride Awardee 2022, Youngest Safalta Talks Speaker, Asia's Youngest World Record Strategist, International Author, Global Face of Entrepreneurship Awardee 2021. Now we'll just focus on INKZOID as to what is this, because Sir is the wonderful founder of this organization. The fastest growing publishing startup is INKZOID Foundation, with ranking 1 for having more than 110 units within 10 months. And it is the only publication with express free publication, no hidden charges. And just within 3 hours, they featured the maximum number of people on Google in the last 8 months. And also honors deserving talents for full free of cost, which is for the first ever time in history. INKZOID Foundation is an UASL International and ISO certified chain, independent international publishing chain. I repeat that: ISO certified independent international publishing chain and community organization, along with the mass production house founded by world record holder and celebrity author Durlav Sarkar. And he's here with us. And it is a place for creative people. You'll ask me now, what kind of creative people? It is a hub for the open mic event organizers, dancers, musicians, artists, podcast artists, photographers, etc., by promoting them. And that is why this place, INKZOID Foundation, is called as the land of opportunities, the organization of opportunities. They also felicitate people's true talents across the world. It's not only in India, across the world, and they enable them to be, on the beautiful space where they could also achieve all the world records. They will connect them with all the world record, uh, you know, arena where you could really be, yes, if you are good in your talent, you could really be connected there, and you could also be one of the world record holders like Durlav Sarkar. And he's a young person. Let's get to know about this magical hero here with us today. Join us, friends. Sir, I've shared your profile. It's very, very impressive. And at a young age, you achieved so much. Hats off to all those beautiful achievements. We'd like to know your journey as a writer. How did this all begin, sir?
From childhood only, I used to write. From class 8, I started writing Bengali poems, as my father was also a poet. And my father used to give magazines in Durga, used to publish his poems in magazines which used to get published in Durga Puja committees. As you know that Durga Puja is the biggest festival of Calcutta. So we celebrate it in a very huge manner. So my father used to give his poems in the magazines of Durga Puja. From there only, I thought that I should also write. If I write, then my poem is also going to published over there. So it was a type of fantasy for me that if I write, I will get published in the magazine of Durga Puja. So from there onwards, I started writing poems, and my father used to write sonnets in Bengali, and I also tried to copy the same thing. But when I tried to copy the same thing at the first instance, it was really difficult for me. And secondly, then I started writing poems in a different way without lyrical form. From there onwards, I started to understand that how to write in the lyrical way. My father told me that if you follow, I am telling you one thing, if you find out the last word and the first word of the next line, you can do a lyrical poem. So from there, I got the idea, and I started writing lyrical poem. And I coped up in such a way, in such a fast manner, that I started writing poems within 5 minutes. Even my father was shocked that how can I write within 5 minutes. Then I suddenly met Dr. Dinesh Gupta sir, who is the founder of OMG Book of Records, one of the most recognized book of records all over the world. So he told me that you can do a world record on this, Durlav. You're a very talented kid. You can work out on this. So then he was like my fatherly figure. And then he told me that you can create a world record on this. On the first instance, I was a little bit confused because at that point of time, my family situation was not so good. So later on, I was convinced by him and I started doing the record and I guess within 2 to 1 month, I finally completed the record and I became the first world record holder to do this and even the first Bengali author to perform this world record internationally. So this is the main thing. So it got created. So my writing journey was from my father only. So it was like that. My writing journey started from my father. From class 8 only I used to write. Even there was someone who never used to like my writing, and he used to tear all the pages on which I used to write when I was in class 11 or 12, maybe class 10. So but still I used to write in the last page of my copy, last page of my homework copy. I would write poems and I would give it to the publisher to publish it for the Durga Puja magazine. So it was like a fantasy for me. It was like an addiction for me, and I think few addictions are good. If you do that addiction, then you will be successful in your life. That's why I'm sitting in front of you today. If that day I would have quitted that my passion because of all the struggles I was facing, then I would have not able to come to this position. That is the main thing.
Excellent. So what I like about you, what you just shared is there few addictions are really very healthy and really good. That's really nice. And you're addicted to writing, and that's really nice, putting down your thoughts in a very beautiful way. And I like the way, even though your friends, whoever were there, were not allowing you to write, they might have torn your pages on which you have written, you still rewrote and again you wrote and you made yourself a successful person. That's really nice. So in fact, the whole world, when it pulls you down, you have to rise up like a phoenix. So here I see you like a lovely phoenix.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I think you have also seen that line that haters are my biggest motivators. That
Excellent.
is mentioned over there.
Yes.
This is the reason. Haters are my biggest motivators because there are people, even I don't have my father at this moment. I lost my father when I was studying in the first year of my college. I was just doing my graduation at that point of time. I just started my graduation. At that point of time, the doctor suddenly told that my father is having lung cancer. So due to that, means I at that point of time it was really a lot of problem. It was a bit problematic for us that how to tackle this situation, but somehow we managed. We tried to give chemotherapies to my father, but ultimately he never survived, and I do not want to blame the doctors for it. See, when someone dies, people generally blame doctors, generally blame hospitals, but I would like to blame my luck, because whatever is in your destiny, that will happen. That will really happen. It was my destiny. And I am going to tell you one thing, that I started my publishing house because my father passed away. It's a very interesting story. I would like to share that to the audience of International Fabtalks. Like when I was in class 8, like first of all, I was born as a premature baby. Okay, I was born as a premature baby. After 3 years, means I studied 3 years late than other students because I was a premature baby. My weight was too low. My weight was too low. But now people will not tell that after seeing me. But at that point of time, my weight was too low. I guess I was near about 1.4 kgs when I was born. And that is too low. I was kept in a machine called incubator that is used to that gives an illusion of a mother's womb. Okay. So there are the main things. That is the main thing. Okay. So I was really so upset that means at that point of time I was not knowing the fact. When I grew up, then I got to know from my mom, and I was really upset that when my people of my age were studying in Montessori school, I was not there. Okay, so that is the meaning. First of all, it started like this. Then when I grew up, then I become a very good student in academics. From class 5 to 8, from to 10, I rank almost within 1 to 3, rank 1 to 3 in my class. And I was a science student basically. That's why I studied engineering later on. Okay, I was very good in my academics. And one of the person was from the same school only. Like he only tried to harm me, like because I was doing better in many ways. So that's why even I was very good in extracurriculums. I was taking part in elocutions, I was taking part in motivational talks, I was taking part in quizzes. Even I was a singer at that point of time. Now I don't sing anymore, but at that point of time I was a singer, and Arijit Singh was my most favorite singer. I think all of you know the name Arijit Singh. He is also from Bengal. Okay, so that is the main thing. So I started singing also, but at that point of time, now that jealousy is something which will just stop you to reach from your success. That is the thing. So there were people jealous of my success, and there were people who tried to stop me from succeeding in my life. So that is the main thing. So this was the main reason. People were so jealous of me, they tried each and every effort to stop me from my career, to enhance my career. That is the main thing. That's why I always say haters are my biggest motivators. लोगों को जल दे दो, लोग जल रहे हैं. लोगों को जलने दो, लोग जल रहे हैं. लोग क्यों जल रहे हैं तुम्हारे बारे में? क्योंकि तुम अच्छा काम कर रहे हो सोसाइटी के लिए. अगर तुम अच्छा काम नहीं करते, तुम्हारी लाइफ में अगर तुम एस्टैब्लिश पर्सन नहीं होते, तब तुमको कोई कुछ नहीं बोलता. If you are a mediocre person, if you are someone who has done nothing in your life, then nobody would have stopped you. You have did something in your life, you have achieved something in your life. That's why people are trying to stop you. That is the main reason. I understood that point. Then only I thought, यार अभी तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा. Haters are my biggest motivators. If I would have taken that point of time, would have taken those things seriously, I would have really quitted everything. Okay. Even I was not allowed to study for my JE exams, for the AIEEE exams, the JE exams, like the engineering entrance exams, because people were thinking that if I study in that particular field, I will get the engineering college. But somehow I managed to get the engineering college. Even I secured a very good rank in our state joint WBJ. It is known as WBJE, West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination. I secured in a very good rank. I do not want to reveal the rank, but I secured a very good rank, and then I got into a very good college from where I studied my engineering. So that is the main thing. But a very sad thing happened at that point of time. Actually, doctors told that my father has some breathing problems, but we never thought that it will be a cancer. But later on, after 1 year, 2 years, they're telling that he's suffering from cancer. At that point of time, it has already reached third stage of cancer. We have nothing to do at that point of time. But still, we were hopeful. We have spent lakhs, more than what to tell, like near about a crore, maybe. We have given everything, whatever we had, whatever our family have, be it house, be it utensils. Utensils is a very small thing, but I'm just giving an example that be it anything a house is having, we have given everything. We have even taken up all the fixed deposits, we have broken all the fixed deposits, but still we were unable to do the things. But later on, we were not able to save him because he passed away. and doctors told that he passed away due to excessive chemo or something like that. I really don't know. I still could not able to identify what is the reason behind his death. I still don't know what has happened with him. But whatever doctors have told, I have to believe that, because they are doctors, right? They have passed MBBS. They have given NEET examination. That is why they have become doctors. So we had to believe at that point. It was very difficult situation. My mom was telling that, Dullav, we are studying engineering. You quit this engineering and you can join bachelor course, normal bachelor course, be it physics honors, be it chemistry honors, be it anything. But at that point of time, my father told me that I saw a dream one day. My father is telling me that you should not quit. You should study with your BTech degree and you should complete the engineering. But how I will do it, because we don't have money. We don't have money, ma'am. And engineering colleges at least charge 40K per semester. So how we will arrange that money even? We don't have money to eat only. Then how we will arrange 40K per month, per 6 months? Per, in single 6 months, we have to give 40K for a single semester. How we will manage that? That was the most important question. Somehow I managed to try to set up my startup. I understood that I was writing few days. I was writing for the few years, and for the last few years, I have given them to publish my poems. I have given them money, 1,000 rupees, 2,000, 1,500, something like that. If I become the publisher, then people will come to me and people will give me 1,500 rupees or 2,000 rupees. If I take it from 40 people, then also it will become 40,000 rupees, right? I just believe that thing. 1,000 per person and 40 people, six in a 6 month, then 40,000 rupees. Then I can pay the semester fee. I started my publishing career. I started learning things from YouTube and other platforms, how to apply for an ISBN, how to hire a manuscript designer, how to hire a cover designer, how to do all these things. At the first instance, I was only doing everything. Even my co-founder was there at that point of time. I will not forget that moment. Her name was Palak Datta. She was at that point of time, she was a MBBS student. Now she became a doctor. Now she's also living in Poland, I guess. So that point of time, she was also what to tell, a friend of mine. Okay. So she just helped me to grow at that point of time. She was seeing all the stuff, that how to manage all these things, because I have shared that I am facing this problem, what to do now. Then she told, okay, I will try to do something. Then I also told her that, okay, let's try out something together. So I just made her the co-founder. And there were also people like Tuhin, Abhilash, and there were many other people, Zaisha. They helped me a lot at that point of time. I hired them. Okay. But I was not able to give them any kind of fees, any kind of salary. They were working as my friends. Okay. So they were just working in my company named INKZOID Foundation. They were just trying to find how to work now, like how to operate the publishing house in order to publish the books. I don't know what to do at that point of time. But later on, I managed. I as I have told that I have a tendency of learning all the things in a very fast way, in a very fast manner. Like I learned the writing, the technique of writing poems within 5 minutes. I just applied that I have to learn that this I have learned this also within 5 minutes. Otherwise, I can't do nothing. Okay. So I just tried to learn everything within a very short span of time. And within a month, we got our first client. We got our first client who just gave us 800 rupees for publishing the book. For 800 rupees, we published a book at that point of time. Okay. And then we tried to find other clients. Okay. But people were not trusting us, because at that point of time, we were not having any kind of followers. People don't trust us only. Like, see, if you are working in a new company, you will also believe that this company can throw you out any day. Okay. Like a person working in Cognizant will have a job security. A person working in TCS will have a job security. But a person working in XYZ company, which started 1 year back or 6 months back, will never trust that how I will work in this company. Even if they're giving more salary to you, you will not go to that company, because you will think that Cognizant and TCS has a better opportunity. You will think like this, man. Obviously, if you get the opportunity, na, like you're a you are from education field. Like a school has started 6 months back. They are offering the position of principal and they are giving you 80K per month. Okay. And there is another job opportunity in Amity University. They are giving you 50K per month as an associate teacher. Okay. So definitely you will go for the Amity University. You will not choose that position. I'm 100% sure. Even if I was in your position, I would have done the same. This is human psychology. We have to understand that. But later on, we tried to manage clients, and at the present circumstances, we have more than 1,400 books published from our publication. And at that point of time, we were struggling to find one client. Now we have 1,400 plus book published. So that is the main thing. So I would like to tell you one thing, ma'am, that there are few turning points in your life which will change your life in such a way that it will make you remember throughout your life. It was one of the turning points of my life. As I just tried to utilize that turning point as a way of my success. If there was any other person, maybe he's a weak-hearted person, he's weak. At that point of time, he would have done suicide. He would have committed suicide because there was no way out. There was no way out. I'm telling you, people would have committed even suicide. Even for a one semester, I have skipped the semester fees. At that point of time, the college people were supporting me, and they told me that yes, you can pay it together. But I somehow tried to manage. Even I have seen in the first 3 months only, we have uh, earned enough funds. We have earned enough funds, which I was targeting in 4 months, 6 months. I have just earned it in 3 months only. Then I got that confidence. I can do something in this field. Then the clientship also increased, and now we have much clients. Now we have at least a earning of near about few lakhs in a month. We have that. But at that point of time, we were hardly earning 10,000 also per month. So that is the main thing. Even we are the only publication house who has been registered with all the book fairs, be it the International Book Fair, Kolkata, be it the World Book Fair, Delhi, be it the Shubhas Chandra Bose Book Fair, be it all the international book fairs, all the topmost international book fairs, we have been a part. And we are the newest publication. Like we are a startup, but still we did it. And it is also a record. Even from our publication house, there is one author named as Ilyas John Joseph, who has published near about 11 books in just few months from our publication house. And he just created a world record for having the most number of books as a debut author in a world book fair. This is the first time ever in the history of literature. We have created few people like that. We have trained few people like that in such a way they will never give up. I also believe this stuff that I should never give up. If I would have given up at that point of time, ma'am, I would have definitely lost all my things. Now I would have not be able to become this Durlav Sarkar. That is the main thing, ma'am. Maybe I was not. Maybe I was like, maybe I'm alive today. At that point of time, if I would have committed suicide or something like that, I would have not been in this situation today. So that is the main thing, ma'am. So it is very sad to tell, but this is the absolute truth which happened with me. They are very sad memories for me. But even if you search on Google, what is the most memorable moment of Durlav Sarkar, you will find this incident. This is the most memorable moment of my life till date. And it will be for my life forever. Because this made me the person today I am. Now people will think that what this person is telling. He's telling rubbish. He's telling haters are my biggest motivators. He's telling that someone's death is a life's turning point. But I'm going to tell one thing. If you don't be extraordinary, then you will be not able to stand for yourself in the society. This society is only for extraordinary people. If you're a mediocre people, if you're a mediocre person, there are thousands of job agencies. They are just cheating people. They're telling that they will take 5,000 rupees from you. Again, they will take 15,000 from you. They will take 20,000 from you, and they will give a job from you. They will get a job. They will get a job. Okay, but you don't know they will give a job, and you don't know that the people who are calling you for the HR interviews, they are their own people only. They are calling from Amazon. They will take that they are calling from Amazon. You will find their international numbers. There are international numbers so that you are not able to track it. And you know it very well. If you want to do a legal case, it should be inside India. Otherwise, the Indian government can't help. So they are very clever. You can't do anything to them. Okay. You have to start something of your own. Even, ma'am, I have got opportunities in many colleges in order to give speech that why is entrepreneurship important. Even I have did many free sessions to the students of the various colleges that why entrepreneurship is important. Start something of your own. I'm not telling that job is bad. If entrepreneurs are not there, then job will be also not there. You are able to do a job because entrepreneurs are there. Entrepreneurs are hiring you. Now you will tell me, now people may ask me that, sir, I do not have entrepreneur capabilities inside myself. Then how I will become an entrepreneur? Okay. So one thing I would like to tell, that nobody knows what capability a person has got. Even I used to don't, I am an accidental entrepreneur. Now I am sitting in front of you. I'm a Karamveer holder. I'm a Karamveer Chakra holder. It is one of the most prestigious titles one Indian citizen can get. And even the world records which I have created, they are from prestigious book of records. Very prestigious they are. So there are very few Indians who can reach that level. Even I used to never know this fact that I will reach this level one day. I was a simple boy who was studying in school, who was writing poems, who was taking part in elocution competition. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I was just like you. I'm not just like. That is the difference. आज का दिन में तुम क्या हो वो मैटर नहीं करता है. कल का दिन में तुम क्या बनोगे वो मैटर करता है. दिस इज इंडिया. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग इन हिंदी. आज का दिन में तुम क्या हो कुछ मैटर नहीं करता है. कल का दिन में तुम क्या हो वो मैटर करता है. आज का दिन में तुम एक भिखारी हो, तुम्हारे पास कुछ नहीं है, पर कल का दिन में तुम्हारे पास क्या है वो सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. कल का दिन में तुम्हारे पास एक बंगलो भी हो सकता है, एक बड़ा घर भी हो सकता है, 2 3 4 गाड़ी भी हो सकता है. दैट इज द मेन थिंग. आज का दिन में तुम क्या हो वो मैटर नहीं करता है, कल का दिन में तुम क्या हो वो मैटर करता है. योर करेंट सिनेरियो, योर करेंट एफर्ट decides what your future is. That's all I can say, ma'am.
Very, very impressive. Very nice, sir. I like the way you've shared all of that. That's really nice. And you've told us about the turning point in your life as to when you began to this beautiful journey of, entrepreneurship and how to encourage children not to be focused only on the job. You can tap out the talents and become a great entrepreneur as well. That's really nice. And it's very empowering when you've shared all of that. That's really nice. Dear sir, I'd like you to share your journey when you were a little kid. Like, do you have any beautiful memories below the age of 10? What type of a child were you? As you earlier mentioned, that you were a premature baby and then you joined school a little later. I mean, were you the naughty child or very calm and quiet?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to tell that I was not so naughty. My mother always tells me that I was a very quiet kid, and I used to believe that listening to my parents is the biggest achievement. If I listen to my parents, then I will be the victorious person. Even one of my uncles told me that मंदिर और मस्जिद तोड़ दो पर अपना माँ बाप का दिल मत तोड़ो. Okay, it means that you can also break temples, you can also break churches, you can also break masjids, but you should not break your mother's or your father's heart. My uncle used to tell me this thing, so I used to believe that fact, and I used to always listen to my parents. Whatever they have told me, I did it till date. Even till now, whatever my mom tells me, I do that only. Whatever my mom tells me. I don't have my father at this moment, but yes, I have my mom. Like my mom tells me to do this, I do that. My mom's telling me to do this, I do that. Still, I am an obedient child, you can tell me. I am a child to my parents till now, right? So I am an obedient child to my parents, to my mom, I guess.
Excellent, excellent. I wish every parent has a child like you. That's really nice. An obedient child, a child with lots of passion, dedication. Yes. And in today's world, most of the youngsters don't give importance to their parents, and you are like one person who have come across who respects their parents, who respects parents' importance. That's really nice. Dear sir, what kind of a change you'd love to see in this world? किस तरह के बदलाव इस दुनिया में देखना चाहेंगे आप?
किस तरफ की बदलाव? ओके मैम, मैं यही बोलूंगा, इस दुनिया में बहुत कुछ चीजों का बदलाव होना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऐसे ऐसे बहुत सारे माँ बाप है, ऐसे बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स है, बहुत सारे अंकल आंटीज है हमारे इस जनरेशन, मतलब हम लोग का जनरेशन में नहीं, उस जनरेशन के बाद जिस जनरेशन से हमारे मम्मी पापा बिलोंग करते हैं, ठीक है, तो मैं यही बोलूंगा, उन लोग का एक धारणा है, उन लोग का एक सोचना है, ये चीज जो इंसान को बस नौकरी करना चाहिए। अगर इंसान नौकरी नहीं करेगा तो उसका लाइफ बेकार है, ठीक है। एटलीस्ट बंगाल में तो वही लोग सोचते हैं, ठीक है। जो अगर तुम नौकरी नहीं करते हो ना तो तुम्हारा लाइफ बेकार है, तुमको नौकरी करना पड़ेगा भाई। तुम पढ़े हो, तुम पढ़ा लिखा इंसान हो, तुमको नौकरी करना पड़ेगा। तुम उस स्किल को कहीं पे और जगह यूटिलाइज नहीं कर सकते। तुमको 5 to 7 नौकरी करना पड़ेगा, तभी तुम एक अच्छा इंसान बन पाओ, ठीक है। यही 9 to 7, सॉरी, नॉट 5 to 7, 9 to 7, 9 to 7 तुमको नौकरी करना पड़ेगा, तभी तुम एक अच्छा इंसान बन पाओगे। पर मुझे क्या लगता है ना, ये बात सच्चाई नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर आपके अंदर जो पैशन है, मैं आपको एक बात बोलता हूँ, अगर सचिन तेंदुलकर को एक इंसान सिंगर बनने बोलता, अगर अपना मम्मी पापा बोलता जो भाई तुम सिंगर बन जाओ, तुम इंजीनियर बन जाओ, क्या सचिन तेंदुलकर कभी इंजीनियर या सिंगर बन पाता? मुझे नहीं लगता वो बन पाता, ठीक है। अगर लता मंगेशकर जी को बोल देता जो आप बन जाइए एक इंजीनियर, आप बन जाइए एक डॉक्टर, तो ऐसा नहीं होता। काफी लोग हैं जो इंजीनियर है, साथ ही में डॉक्टर भी है। मैं जिनका नाम बोलूंगा, अनुपम राय उसका नाम है, वो बहुत बड़े सिंगर है। इवन वो पीकू फिल्म जो था अमिताभ बच्चन जी का, वहां पर भी वो म्यूजिक डायरेक्शन दिए। बहुत बड़े फिगर है बंगाल के, तो मैं उनको जानता हूँ, इसी कारण से मैं बोल रहा हूँ। वो साथ ही में इंजीनियर भी है, ठीक है। बहुत कम लोग हो पाते। फिर हमारे बहुत फेवरेट एक जन है सिद्धू। सिद्धू दा क्या करता है, वो कैक्टस एक बैंड है, बंगाल का बहुत बड़ा बैंड है, सब कोई उनको जानता है, बहुत बड़े फिगर है वो। साथ हाल ही में मतलब साथ में वो डॉक्टर भी है, और साथ में उसका बैंड भी है, वो एक बहुत बड़ा म्यूजिशियन भी है। इवन उनको फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड में मिल चुका है, वो इतने बड़े कलाकार। तो मैं यही बोलूंगा, अगर वो साथ में डॉक्टर के साथ में अगर वो मतलब गाना नहीं गाते, तब उसको ये फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड मिलता ही नहीं। वो बंगाल का नाम या इंडिया का नाम रोशन नहीं कर पाता ना। तो मैं वही बोलूंगा, डॉक्टर इंजीनियर तो सभी बन नहीं पाते हैं ना। अंकल आंटी को मैं यही बोलूंगा, जितने भी अंकल आंटी है, मैं यही बोलूंगा, मैं हाथ जोड़ करके बोलूंगा, जो आप लोग एक चीज समझिए, आपका बेटा या आपका बेटी का आपका पैशन को फॉलो करने दीजिए। पैशन अगर वो फॉलो करेगा ना, वो उसमें बहुत आगे जाएगा। वो तो आपका कहने पर 9 से 7 का जॉब कर लेगा, लेकिन उसका मन नहीं भरेगा, वो खुद सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होगा उस जॉब से। दे विल नॉट बिकम सेटिस्फाइड विद देयर ओन जॉब, देन व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ वर्किंग इन दैट फील्ड? They can work in their own field and they can utilize their skills to set up their startup, or rather to set up any freelance work. They can earn as well, they can also follow their passion. And I would like to tell one thing, earning is restricted to job. Even a person is a dean of any college, a person is getting 1,20,000 rupees maximum, not more than that. But if you do a job, then you can start from a very young age as well. You do not need any kind of qualification. At least a dean needs a qualification of PhD or masters. But even if you start a job, right? If you start a job, you need some qualification of class 12 pass, or bachelor's or masters or PhD. But if you do a job, na, if you do a business rather, then you do not need any kind of qualification. I never, I was just a class 12 pass student when I started my business, right? My highest qualification was class 12, and I was pursuing my graduation. So so my graduation thing is like, I only had the class 12 pass certificate. That is my highest point of education. Okay. So, but still, I have started my business. I have earned much more than all the people who used to do a job at that point of time. Even I am not telling this like even I used to earn more than my uncles and more than my aunts, like at that point of time, because I started my business. Okay, but they have studied so hard and they have gained that position. That is why they are getting a job. Both are different sectors, right? If you are thinking, uncle and aunties, if you are thinking that you're like son cannot earn if he can't do a job, then it's wrong. If he can follow his passion, he can also earn as well. Maybe it will take 1 year time, but they will definitely earn much more than what they're earning from a job. You have to just follow your passion, and it is not like that. बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं ना, बोल देता है यार मैंने स्टार्टअप खोला, अपना कॉलर को ऐसा उठा लेता है, बोलता है यार मैंने स्टार्टअप खोला है। वो बस कॉलर उठाने के लिए स्टार्टअप खोलता है, बस लोगों को दिखाने के लिए जो भाई मैं स्टार्टअप का फाउंडर हूँ। लेकिन एक सच्चाई यही है, अगर आप सही से काम नहीं कर पाओगे उस स्टार्टअप में, तब बेकार है भाई। आपको काम करना पड़ेगा, आपको स्टार्टअप में काम करना पड़ेगा सही से, तभी आप उस जगह में पहुंच पाओगे। दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग मैम। इफ यू आर वर्किंग ऑन समथिंग, देन यू हैव टू वर्क इन सच अ वे ना that you have to be the best in that particular field. As you have seen, ma'am, I have received so many accolades, I have received so many achievements, so many awards in my particular field. I have not received in thousands field, thousand of fields. I have received in entrepreneurship on little date. I have not received in teaching, or I have not received in singing. आपको आप 10 नाव में अपना पैर दे के चल नहीं पाओ, आपको एक नाव नाव में रहना पड़ेगा. You have to choose one boat. You can't choose 10 boats, otherwise you will get imbalanced and you will fall. That is the thing. You need the balance. You need to balance your career, otherwise you will be a failure in your career. It's a very sad truth, and I'm a very straightforward person. That's why I'm telling on face. If you can't balance in your life, if you can't balance your career, if you can't balance your life, then you will be a total failure in your career. That is the most important thing. So being doctor, being lawyer, being engineer is not the ultimate destination. Everybody can't pass MBBS. Even if you are admitting your son to a MBBS college by giving crores of donation, yeah, 50 lakhs of donation, okay, you're admitting your son in an MBBS college, but in the later half, he will either attempt suicide, or either he will fail all the semesters. Then who is the failure over here? Parent is the failure over here. The parents who have forced him or her to join the MBBS college in order to become a doctor. If they would have become a singer, then they would have at least got a filmfare. Maybe, I'm not sure about it. Maybe they have got a filmfare if they would have pursued their career of own choice. Allow students, allow your child to pursue your own career. Okay, that is the main thing. See, I don't have any person to guide me. What I have decided in my own. But parents, I'm telling you, see, I don't have my father. I don't have my father. But you are someone's father. So just try to guide them in a good way. Just try to allow them in order to pursue their own career.
Brilliant, sir. That's excellent. Very nice. Much appreciated. Sir, I'd like to know this aspect. If somebody wants to start up as an entrepreneur now, if they view this video, ये वीडियो देखने के बाद में उनको लगता है कि भाई मुझे भी entrepreneurship start करनी है, तो we want some tips from दुर्लभ सरकार सर. आपसे कैसे संपर्क कर पाएंगे वो लोग सर? क्या आप उनकी मदद कर पाएंगे, उनको गाइड कर पाएंगे कि भाई हाँ आप स्टार्टअप कर सकते हैं, तो these are the tips.
मैम मैं यही बोलूंगा, जो आजकल का दिन में बहुत सारे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कोर्सेज निकल गए हैं, ठीक है, बहुत सारे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कोर्सेज है आज का डेट में, पर वो सब फेक है मैं यही बोलूंगा, क्योंकि लोग पैसे लेके भाग जाते हैं, ठीक है, मोटिवेशनल ट्रेनिंग कराने का नाम पे 1 लाख रुपया लेके भाग जाते हैं, बहुत सारे ऐसे देखे. मैं यही बात बोलूंगा, मुझसे संपर्क कैसे करेगा? INKZOID फाउंडेशन का पेज है, INKZOID फाउंडेशन का पेज में लिख के बोलना पड़ेगा. जो I have got your contact from international Fabtalks. I want to talk about starting our own business. I will guide them personally, because I believe that many students are doing suicide because of this. I have even seen many close people of mine, they have committed suicide. But ma'am, I can tell you that there were several situations in my life in which a situation came that I should do a suicide. I should commit suicide now. Even few months back, also one situation came when I had a loss over 23 lakhs in my business. 23 lakh is not a matter of joke, ma'am. 23 lakhs, or rather 25 lakhs maybe. I just had a loss due to some financial issues, or due to some of my misunderstandings, or due to some of the contracts maybe. Okay. Due to my carelessness maybe. Okay. So that is the thing. I do not like to blame other people for my mistakes. That's my opinion. Okay. Maybe due to my carelessness, I had a loss for of 25 lakhs rupees recently. At that point of time, also I thought that I had a huge loss. Now I should commit suicide. I thought like that. But my fiance, I have my fiance told me that you should not do this and you should continue your thing because your capabilities have not been taken. Your money is taken away, but your capabilities have not taken. Remember, Dullab, you have earned the money with your own capabilities only. You have not taken help from any other person. Okay. Even you have run your family with your own. You have run your family with your own expenses, with your own capabilities. You have taken care of your mom who is so sick with your own capabilities. Okay. Even you travel this place, that place with your own capabilities. You are getting invited from colleges. Even I've got an invitation in the coming week from the Asansol Engineering College as a guest because they're having an innovation program over there, and all the directors are coming over there. Even the people of IEEE, it's such a big organization, they're also coming over there. So I've been also got invitation from there. Even I have got invitation from the Amity University, one of the largest professional universities in India. So these are the main things. So that is the main thing. I have got so much of opportunities in my life, and I've earned it. Okay, I have earned my position. So if I have been taken away with my entities, I can again build my entity again because I have got those stabilities. It has not been ruined yet, so I can work on that. I can still gain that position. And yes, I have gained it again, just as I have told you. Like, we have gained it again. Even we had a huge loss during the startup of the. We had a huge loss of, at that point of time, 1 lakh was a lot of, like, what a lot loss for me, because at that point of time when I started, I had a huge loss at that point of time also. Okay, but I again gained my position. You should never give up. You should never give up. ओके। एंड आप जो बात मुझे बताया, मुझे कैसे संपर्क करना है, इंटरनेशनल फैप्टॉक्स का इंस्टाग्राम पेज में भी मेरा नंबर मांग सकते हैं वो लोग। मेरा नंबर मैम आप लोग को दे देंगे, ठीक है, वो एक काम हो सकता है। या इंक्सॉइड फाउंडेशन का पेज में आके कांटेक्ट करने के लिए वहां से भी हम लोग आपको हेल्प कर देंगे। जो आपका बेटा का या बेटी का फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है, फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पहले पता लगाना होता है, तभी आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप स्टार्ट कर सकते हो। विदाउट फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, नोइंग द फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, यू कांट स्टार्ट योर ओन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। जैसे मेरा फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट राइटिंग था, इसलिए मैं पब्लिशिंग वे को चूज किया। और एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगा, जो मिस्टेक मैंने बाद में रियलाइज किया, मेरे काफी दोस्तों ने ना फूड स्टार्टअप खोल लिया उसके बाद। फूड स्टार्टअप सारे लोग यूज कर सकते हैं। इवन मैम, आपको भी फूड स्टार्टअप की जरूरत है, मुझे भी फूड स्टार्टअप का जरूरत है, मेरा मम्मी को भी जरूरत है, और बाकी जितना जन भी जिंदा है इस दुनिया में, सभी को फूड का जरूरत है। पर पब्लिश कितने लोग करेंगे? सिर्फ राइटर्स करेंगे, सिर्फ ऑथर्स करेंगे, सिर्फ आपके जैसे एकेडमिक पीपल करेंगे, है ना? पर आपका बगल में जो बैठा हुआ है, अगर वो एक एकेडमिक पर्सन ना हो, अगर वो एक ऑथर ना हो, तो वो पब्लिशिंग इंडस्ट्री से क्या करेंगे? कुछ नहीं करेंगे। या अगर वो कोई फेमस पर्सन ना हो, देखिए आज का डेट में आपके पास इंटरनेशनल फैक्ट टॉक्स है, तो मैं आपका आपका गूगल फीचरिंग करा सकता हूँ, जो आप इंटरनेशनल फैक्ट टॉक्स के ऑर्गेनाइजर हो। लेकिन आज आपका बगल में अगर कोई बैठा हुआ है, समझ लीजिए आपका मम्मी समझ लीजिए एकेडमिक एकेडमिक फील्ड से भी बिलोंग नहीं करते, या कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से बिलोंग नहीं करते, तो उनका पब्लिश करके मैं क्या करूंगा? वही बोलेंगे, बेटा मेरा क्या पब्लिश करोगे तुम, मैं तो कुछ किया नहीं हूँ, मैं तो हाउस वाइफ था। या मेरा मम्मी को मैं अगर बोलूंगा, मेरा मम्मी बोलेगा, यार मैं तो हाउस वाइफ हूँ, मेरा क्या पब्लिश करोगे तुम? नहीं कर पाओगे ना। तो मैं वही बोलूंगा, एक ऐसा फील्ड को चूज करने के लिए जो फील्ड में सब कोई उसको यूज कर सके, यूटिलाइज सब कोई कर सके। जैसे फूड हो गया, ट्रैवल हो गया, ट्रैवल हर किसी को जरूरत है, फूड भी हर किसी को जरूरत है। जो कि लाइफ का बेसिक एंटिटी हो, उसको लेके अगर कोई स्टार्टअप करता है ना मैम, वो बहुत आगे जाता है अपना लाइफ में। मैं यही बोलूंगा, मैं भी बहुत आगे गया वो लाइफ में। मैं आज आपके सामने बैठा हूँ, ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी सौभाग्य है जो मैं इंटरनेशनल फैक्ट टॉक्स में आज आया हूँ। वैसे मैं सफलता टॉक्स या जितने भी बड़े बड़े टॉक्स होता है अभी तक, मैंने सभी में अटेंड किया था। इवन मेरा टेडेक्स से भी कॉल आया था, पर उस टाइम में मेरा मम्मी का बहुत तबीयत खराब हो गया था। तो वही मेन बात है। तो कन्याकुमारी में वो शायद था उस टाइम में, तो कन्याकुमारी में मैं जा नहीं पाया। कन्याकुमारी से मैं मतलब जा नहीं पाया उसी टाइम में मेरा टेडेक्स अटेंड करने के लिए। तो मेरे हाथ में और कुछ था नहीं उस टाइम में। ठीक है, मैं क्या करूं, मेरे लाइफ में क्या है? ठीक है, मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है मैं अपना लाइफ में क्या करूं। तो तब मैं सोचा जो मैं ऑनलाइन इंटरव्यूज ही दे, ऑनलाइन जो सब टॉक शो होता है वहीं से मैंने स्टार्टअप किया। तो पहले मुझे टेडेक्स में मौका मिला था एक बार, इसी कारण से मेरा दिमाग में आया जो मुझे इंटरनेशनल टॉक्स मुझे करना है। तो वही मेन बात है, तो आप मुझे आज बुलाए, आज मुझे इन्विटेशन डाले, ये शायद मेरा 54th इंटरव्यू है आज। एक दिन में ऐसा भी था जो मेरा कुछ इंटरव्यू नहीं हुआ था, मैं एक साधारण इंसान था, ठीक है। मैं बहुत यंग था, मेरा एक पहला इंटरव्यू आप दोगे वो ओएमजी बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स के साथ है। उसमें मेरा दाढ़ी भी नहीं है, मैं एक टोपी पहना हुआ है, एकदम बच्चा जैसा दिख रहा हूँ, बहुत साल पहले का है। तो वही मैं बोलूंगा, जो उस टाइम में मैं कुछ भी नहीं था, पर आज का डेट में मेरे पास एटलीस्ट कुछ है, मुझे एटलीस्ट कुछ लोग जानते हैं, मुझे एटलीस्ट 50+ कॉलेज इन्विटेशन डाले डाले हैं अभी तक, जो उनके कॉलेज में सेशन लेने के लिए, जो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप क्या होता है या एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में कैसे आगे बढ़ना होता है। इवन मैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कोचिंग भी देता हूँ, अगर किसी को जरूरत है वो भी मैं दे दूंगा, मेरा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उसमें। तो मैं एक मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर भी हूँ साथ में, मैं प्लस यंगेस्ट वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड स्ट्रेटेजिस्ट हूँ। ये एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग फील्ड है वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड, ठीक है। वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बहुत लोग बना नहीं पाते क्योंकि उन लोग को फील्ड नहीं मालूम होता है वो किस में करे। आपको पता है, आप अगर एक कविता लिखते हो वो भी एक वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बन सकता है। आप एक पोएम लिख दिए हो, यू आर जस्ट राइटिंग अ पोएम, इट कैन बी अ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड, यू जस्ट टू नो द यूनिकनेस हाउ टू राइट दैट। लाइक यू आर यूजिंग द लेटर एस, द लेटर ए or the letter F in each and every line. If you use that, you are writing a sequential poem like that. It can be a world record. You have to just do some research, and we do such research. We guide people for the world records. Even we have our own world record academy named as INKZOID Book of Records, which is registered with the quality assurance company. Like even we are quality assured company as well. Like this tags are not so easy to get. So that is the main thing. So I'm just telling you that we have built a company with lot of efforts. So if anyone want any kind of help, we are always there. And the thing is that we do not charge fee for everything. For doing a world record, we will charge a fee. But for getting guidance, we will never charge a fee. Because I believe that everybody deserves to receive that position and to get that position. Okay. Even there are many authors who has got published from us, but they have not given us a single pen. Why? We have published their books for free of cost. That is the main thing. Because there are few people whose father is a rickshawala, whose father is a auto wala. How they will pay the amount? They don't have the amount to have their own food, but their son is a enthusiast, is a writing enthusiast. So in that case, definitely they will earn a lot, right? That is the main thing. So if they do content writing, there are various jobs of content writing nowadays. If they can work on that particular field, they can get placement support and they can get the content writing job as well if they write. People don't know, like parents still believe that if you don't become an engineer, if you don't become a doctor, your life is just waste. If you don't become a teacher, your life is just a waste. But it's not like that. There are various fields. Even the people nowadays, people just sit on the streets and they start singing, and people just give them money. It is known as jamming or something like that. They do jamming on streets and they earn money. People will tell, Indian people will tell, अरे ये तो भीख मांग रहा है, पता है ये भीख मांगता है, सरकार जी का बेटा भीख मांगता है, शर्मा जी का बेटा भीख मांगता है रास्ता में बैठ। दिस इज द मेंटेलिटी ऑफ इंडियन सोसाइटी। यार वो भीख नहीं मांग रहा है, वो अपना स्किल को प्रदर्शन कर रहा है, वो अपना स्किल को दिखा रहा है लोगों के सामने। ओके, दे आर जस्ट रिप्रेजेंटिंग देयर स्किल्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल, दे आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग देमसेल्व्स in front of people because that is their passion. You know, Arijit Singh, one of the legendary sensations nowadays, was a failure in music gurukul, was a failure in his tuitions, was a failure in every way. Okay, even the person whom he has married, like that person used to have a child from his last marriage as well. OLD. Okay, so that is the main thing. So I'm telling that only, like people will tell him, what kind of person is Arijit? But what he is now, that is most important. Today he is Arijit Singh, the music sensation. He was a failure at that moment. He's an inspiration for everyone nowadays, for every singer nowadays. Why? Because he has gained that position. You know what is the problem? What is the problem with Indian society? They don't believe in outcomes. They believe that what you are today. They don't see what you will become today. You only tell, ma'am, if you tell me that Durlav, you can't become anything. Durlav, you can't become anything. Durlav, you are useless. If you tell me like this, one day I will start believing that, yeah, I am useless. Because he's telling me 1,000 times. You are telling me 1,000 times, ma'am, that I am useless. So I will believe one day that I am useless. If you support me instead, if you tell me, Durlav, you can do something in your life, you can achieve something in your life, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be the face of entrepreneurship. Even nowadays, if people write that the face of entrepreneurship in Bengal, people will see my face. People will, the Google News article will come from Fox, one of the most reputed news portal all over the world. It will show my name. And Durlav Sarkar is the new face of entrepreneurship in Bengal. Because I have earned that position. You have to earn your position. You can't be dependable on other people. That is the most important thing, ma'am. And try to motivate people. If you can't motivate, okay, then you can't, like, if you can't motivate, then don't disrespect him also. Okay, that is the main. If you can't motivate, then don't be a source of discourage. Don't be a source of misleading the person. Try to encourage the person, but don't try to mislead the person. That is the main thing. If you can't encourage, don't encourage. I don't need your help, but try to encourage the person. Otherwise, he can be a successful person in his or her life.
So that's really nice, sir, for sharing all of that. Very inspiring. Sir, there was an attempt of murder on you. Is it true?
Yes, it was sort of attempt to murder. It was like choking or something like that. Don't take it so seriously because it was not such a serious thing. But I have just added to my bio because it was one of my most remarkable incident. There was some choking from my friends. Like some of my friends tried to choke me. Like they all came together and tried to choke me up so that I don't attend a exam next day and I be a failure. Just to make me sick. It was not attempt to murder maybe, but it was to make me feel choked and so that I feel sick. If I suffer from nausea or something like that after that, then it will be a better opportunity for them to secure that rank in my position. That is the thing. It was like that.
So that's really nice. So you also received the Dada Saheb Phalke Award. What is that? So would you like to share your views on
Dada
that?
Saheb Phalke Award has various nomination fields, has various genres. I received it in the Indian television, because I have been working in various short films as lyricist and as a media partners. Then giving like what to tell, giving stories. Like I have given a story for a film named as Gandhi. Okay, it has got launched on YouTube and various other platforms. So from there only I got this opportunity, and I'm thankful to the director and the producer of that film to choose me for that. That is the thing.
Excellent. That's really very nice, sir. It's very nice to know your thoughts and views on various aspects, and you're a wonderful, powerful speaker. What is the one thing that you like about yourself?
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. Is there a technical snag? Yes.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, okay. So basically, according to me, what I believe is that like what I like about myself, ma'am, is that I believe that I I have told one thing in my total journey, that I always used to believe never give up, or haters are the biggest motivators. This is the thing I like about myself. Okay, I never gave up. See one thing. At one point of time, I never had money to buy food. I never had money to buy clothes. I never had money to buy overcoats for my events. I never had money to what to tell, to buy plane tickets, in order to buy airline tickets, in order to travel from one place to another place. At one point of time, I never used to have a car or something sort of that. And I never used to thought that I can also make my mom's knee operation, or I can also buy a new house or something like that. But at this point of time, I'm not only thinking these stuffs which I've already mentioned, but I'm also thinking how to help people. through my NGO, via my NGO, Love All Serve. It helps people, okay, that it helps people to get a specific job, to get a specific amount of money from our organization. And we also provide jobs in NGO fields as well. But the thing is that we also provide money to funds to cancer institutes basically, because my father passed away in cancer and it was 17th April. Okay. So 17th April, I donate money to cancer institutes. Okay. And in lakhs maybe or something like that. So, so I do that because to save those children who are suffering from cancer. Okay. The people who are suffering from cancer, they can be helped. Means what to tell, like they are suffering from cancer. Okay. Like, and we are becoming the source to save them. Okay, that is the main thing, because I believe that there was no one who helped me during my tough time. There was no one, but I believe there will be someone helping all other people now, from now onwards. If someone is suffering from cancer, they can also contact me via Instagram, via INKZOID Foundation. I will definitely help them, because cancer is such a disease now, ma'am. Cancer has no answer till date. Cancer really has no answer till date. I have seen my father struggling a lot. Even he used to wake up at night and he used to tell me that I can't survive anymore. Please allow me to commit suicide. Please. Like he used to tell me like this. আমি আর কতদিন বেঁচে আছি? Means how many days I will live? I will go away. Like this he used to tell me. But we used to tell him, don't worry, dad, you will be all right. You will be all okay. But that day never came, ma'am. We have I have only taken my father to the hospital, but the next day when I went, I have heard that my father passed away, and I was even afraid to let my mom know the fact as well. Okay, like what she will tell now, like what will happen to him. But she adjusted everything and she is living a good life now. Yeah, but we have lost a big pillar. Okay, that will be irreplaceable. But that is, you see, there are few things which can't be replaced. Okay, like my father's death. But one thing I can tell, ma'am, I can promise it in the platform of international Fab Talks, I will never allow my mom to understand that my father has not there. I will be always there with her till my last breath. Even if I do a marriage in the coming years, but definitely I will help her throughout. That's my promise. Not to her, to all the moms who has their lost their husband in cancer or lost their child in cancer. I will help them through my NGO Love All Serve. And I'm always there in side by side, I'm always there with people. And my foundation is always there to help writers as well. And I'm working in various aspects as well, because I'm an engineer as well. I also know the IT fields and all those things. Okay, that is the main thing. I know all these things. So that's all from my side. So I believe that haters are my biggest motivator. That is the plus point in my career. If I used to don't believe these things, then I would have quitted my life till date. That is the main thing. Okay. Like I have not quitted my life because I believed in this line. Haters are the biggest motivators. That is the most important line. And everyone should believe that in order to succeed. Because there will be tough situations in your life. At in one day there was nothing with me, but now I have everything with me. Now people want help from me. I do not want any. That is the main thing. So at one point of time I was a struggler. Even now I'm struggling maybe, because there are many business tycoons out there who are much more in a greater position than me. But ma'am, whatever I have achieved in my this age, I believe that is enough for me till date. And I am going to achieve more in my life if I struggle hard. Means if I struggle more and if I work hard, then I can achieve more in my life. But I believe that nothing comes in one day. You have to struggle, you have to work hard, then only it will come. You can't, like people are trying for jobs, they are quitting after trying for so many times. Okay. But what to do? At the end of the day, they are quitting it because they are thinking, yeah, I am not getting the job. What to do next? But you have to wait. There is a time. There is a time in which you have to get succeed. You can succeed. There is a specific time for that. Okay, you have to wait. You have to capitalize the situation, and you can't miss any kind of opportunity. If you're a writer, go for an entrepreneurship right now and become another Durlav Sarkar. I believe that. Okay, I believe that. I am not the only Durlav Sarkar. There can be thousands of Durlav Sarkar, and that is the thing I'm trying now. I'm trying to make another Durlav Sarkar, from there another, from there another. And I do not want to charge anything from them. I just want them to lead a good life, because I have seen a lot of struggle in my life. Even I have seen police custody as well. I've seen many things, ma'am. I've seen many things. Even I've seen my brother struggling a lot in his life, all in fake things, fake stuffs. Okay. So that is the main thing, like all the fake stuffs. I've seen many things in my life, but now I can visit international places. Now I can visit cars. I can roam around in my cars. I can have multiple cars. I can have multiple houses. I can help people. Just struggle hard. One day you will succeed. I am 100% sure. And haters are the biggest motivators. और एक बात मैं बोलूंगा, हिंदी में मैं इसको बोलूंगा, क्योंकि ये तो इंडिया है, तो मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा. पुरस्कार मिले ना मिले, पुरस्कार मिले ना मिले, the meaning of this is that you get prize or not, आविष्कार हमेशा करते रहना चाहिए. पुरस्कार मिले ना मिले, आविष्कार हमेशा करते रहना चाहिए. So even if you are not getting any prize, you should also work hard later to get a prize, to get an invention. Okay, the most important thing is that invention is the most important thing. Okay, not prize. If you continue your invention, then you will get a prize one day. You have to be an innovative person, and you have to believe in these three words, ma'am: hard work, dedication, and creativity. These three words can change your life. I believe that, because by hard work you can do your work. By dedication you can focus on your work. By creativity you can start that work. Okay. And haters are the biggest motivators, ma'am. If you are successful in your life, I'm 100% sure you are hosting the international Fabtalks. There are many more talk shows. They are trying to pull you down, or they're trying to tell that this channel is useless. They're telling like that. There are thousands of people who told me that I am useless. But now people are thinking that I have told him useless, but yaar, usko to success mil gaya. That is the thing. You have to make people believe that you are a successful person. They will stop. I'm telling you. They will tell nothing. They will remain quiet. Jealousy will not also work at that point of time, because you are a successful person. People can't pull you down from that level. People will try to pull you down at the beginning. At that time, you have to believe haters are the biggest motivators. That is the main thing. I have lost my father. I have nothing. I have nothing except my mom, except my fiance, except my small family. I have my brother. I have my brother in sister-in-law. I have. But the thing is that, ma'am, I believe that that's a very small family. I have to work for a broader class of family. I have to help the people outside our country as well, internationally, as you told. I like the name International Fab Talks. That day you got send me the invitation, I just accepted it because I like the name International Fab Talks. I want to work internationally, ma'am. I've visited places, and I have to visit all the countries. That is the main thing. That's my wish. And I hope by your grace, by everyone's well wishes, I can obviously succeed more, and INKZOID Foundation can reach higher level as well. We are just a startup. We need much more support from people. We need help from people. Please support us. Please support INKZOID Foundation. Please show some love so that we can extend our work, and we can believe hard work, dedication, and creativity. These three words can change your life. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Excellent, sir. Thank you very much. It was a very impressive session and an empowering one. And friends, you really should get to understand more about INKZOID Foundation, get connected with our celebrity and guest. You could really understand as to how you could also take your life further. If you have any haters, they are your motivators. That is a very beautiful one, a big takeaway, sir. Much appreciated. And thank you for the three magical words: hard work, dedication, and creativity. It's really a pleasure to have had you here, share all of it. Looking forward to many more interactions with you. Your thoughts and views are really excellent. And we'd love to see INKZOID Foundation go on the international space as well. Other country people should come forward, and as well as all the states in India should join together and should focus on building a beautiful world for each one of us. That's really nice. Bahut bahut dhanyawad, sir. Please join us once again on the International Fab Talks when you are free. I know you have another session now, but thank you now for taking the time to be with us today here. Dhanyawad.
Thank you, ma'am. It really means a lot for me that I have got an opportunity to mention my story, to tell my story in front of the people via this medium, International Fab Talks. I believe that my story will inspire many people out there, and they will not quit their life after facing such struggles. Because I have faced a lot of struggles, ma'am. Even a situation came when a blade it was in my hand, and it was just to cut my veins. But from that situation, I came here, ma'am. I never gave up. So, guys, you should also never give up, and you should believe that haters are your biggest motivators. And you should believe hard work, dedication, creativity, these three words can change your life. That's all from my side. And best wishes to all the audiences who will watch this today, who will watch this tomorrow, and for the next coming years. I believe that this video will be totally helpful to you, and support International Fab Talks because they are doing a great job. Not only my interview, there are other people who have given their interview. They are taking regular interviews of people who has inspired this society, who has different aspects to believe in this society. So you have to also believe these aspects in order to become successful like them. So thank you, International Fab Talks, for always taking this initiative. और लास्ट में पुरस्कार मिले ना मिले आविष्कार हमेशा करते रहे, ठीक है? पुरस्कार मिले ना मिले आविष्कार हमेशा करते रहना चाहिए. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी को.
Yes, dhanyawad, sir. That's really very nice, my dear friends. Continue innovation, continue to innovate and be creative, irrespective of the rewards that you get or no. We really have, our guest sharing all of this here. It really is very inspiring, and it makes us even very emotional. Like, yes, if you are going through any ups and downs in your life, don't give up. That is the message. Continue this beautiful journey. So stay safe, stay blessed, and stay connected. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks. Please share this video with the right kind of people. And of course, if you like what we are doing, stay connected with us, bond with us over the International Fab Talks, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.